It's officially August 15th, which means the Halloween Horror Nights sign is up, and we have to give you a construction update of all of the scare zones. So we're in Queen of the Damned, which I'll be damned, there's nothing here. We'll look at some lights, but it's mainly just concept art for now.
We got lights, camera, fog. That's all we got. We got a fog machine. Get excited. See you in the fog. There it is. I got lights. I got lights. I got lights. Lights. I got lights. It did put out these tribute store items that you can get. It's kind of expensive, and the items will change out because they only have a certain amount of each one, and they're real products. They're not prop containers, or no, they are prop containers. They're not real products. Strike that, reverse it. They got Little Boo, and now they have Little Boo shoulder plushes for $20.
Well, that's scary. They didn't have any of the Little Boo keychains over there. They only have them, I guess, at All Hallows Boutique. So go over there. They have keychains and the shoulder plushes.
Now, I don't know too much about the premium night, but the one thing I can tell you is they probably are going to have that all-you-can-eat buffet over here at La Bamba, because that's what they do for the VIP section. But this is also home of the Monstrous food booth. Looking good. El Mercado de los Monstros. The market of the monsters. Look, I'm good. I know my Spanish, dude. I love chicharrones, dude. I wonder if they're going to have chicharrones or something. Pig. There is tons of pig head. Oh my God, dude. Like Iberico ham hanging up. That's like pork belly over there. We are at Swamp of the Undead. Now, they had a boat under this. I assume that they have added a body, and that's why it's now hidden. Because last week, it was not hidden. So there must be the first victim of Swamp of the Undead under here. They've added some schmutz. Some little schmutz on the top. It looks like insulation for your ceiling that's dirty. And then they have the Minnow Master bucket. Enjoy the clickbait, bullying your leg. Oh, look. And you got some cattails over there. You got a crab pot going on. We've got nothing else new, just the owl. Just our tires. He's the best. A little tiny baby stool. If you need a baby stool, they got one. Oh God, dude, the prices of Universal are ridiculous. What do we break a window in here? Oscar the Grouch's trash can. The fan boat has a gigantic tarp on it, which means there's some sort of critter or person hanging out and creeping inside there. Can't see, but we know he's there. Something's there. They've got them all tarped up on the fan boat. The fan boat looks great. They didn't have this last week. This is huge. What a massive piece. And look, a little bait bucket. You got bumpers too over here. Again, more bait. Ropes, nets. Okay, another thing over here I noticed is they now have these plastic bottles attached. It says fresh. It's like a reused milk crate almost, but I don't know whether or not this is for beer. Is this a distilled spirit that they're making over here? What kind of libation are they putting in this sucker? Is this a moonshiner's tent? I mean, look, there's a mason jar, bro. And now they have like a little fun, what is that, made out of a bat? Look at the skeleton up there. That's definitely a bat. Somebody blew out the chair, dude. I hope they said excuse me. And then there's 2 turtle shells up there. So there's the pot. Are they making something in there? What are they doing? What are they doing? Well, I don't see any animals or anything down here, but I do see some britches, dude. Those britches have seen better days. Button up, dude. Cover your eyes. That's probably after the chair incident happened. He probably had to hang them up. Somebody said a crawfish or a crab boil. That maybe, because they do have all those pots. Another submerged boat with lily pads. This boat was never here, but then we also have this holiday barrel. So is that like a whiskey barrel? It says distillery on it. Holiday Distillery. All the gigging equipment is still here for the froggies. And then the big, oh, we got some gloves. Okay, see, like they're handling bottles, right? So you would think they'd be making stuff, or at least maybe they're just hooching it up. I'm not sure. Gators, you know how it is. It's Florida. There's always gators. Oh, you can see a gator toe. Look at his little gator foot. Hi, gator foot. Hi, little gator. Oh, there's a shoe, dude. What was that, Doc Martin? Holy cow. Okay. There's somebody on. Oh, God. There's a sock. There's a sock under there. Oh, no. Something definitely happened to this poor guy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe moonshiners. And I don't know, this gator got him.
Would you rather be eaten by a gator or by undead zombies that were dumped into this bayou. I'm gonna lean towards neither. Dude, they both sound terrible. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Orca boat is still here. Gigging equipment. Oh, dude, there's a actor activated trigger, an AAT. So if you ever see these around, that is what the actors will press. So there's definitely gonna be a scare actor right in this location, and they're gonna tap their little tappy tapper onto that and then jump out and scare you. So they'll probably be here. Ready? It's my best impression of a scare actor. So Goblins Feast still has their food booth. No changes here. It looks fantastic. They have a new booth. I'm assuming it's just cocktails. There's not a lot of theming for it at all. Another booth is up over by where Nightmare Fuel is. I imagine, again, just more cocktails. Nothing up for Nightmare Fuel yet.
All right, we made it to Blumhouse. I don't think there's gonna be anything new, but let's see. Let's take a gander. We might find something.
Got a fogger, multiple AATs for each one of the scare actors that are here. Make sure not to climb. Oh, poor Blumhouse. Look at the coroplast. It is beat up, dude. I wonder if this is gonna light up. That looks like tube lighting all the way up the side of that, but that looks beat up. Blumhouse, getting freaky up in here. Got our mascot head. Still don't remember my locker combination, which is awful, but it doesn't look like there's too much. Just the normal truss work, the vinyl. We do have a fogger over here. I did find out that this is a purge wreath. Up above, you see all the lighting, and then two, looks like projectors. They have them on the other side as well. So those guys are gonna project lights down below, and they look like they are the rotational or movement type. So this whole entire floor area will get projections on it. Another fogger, part of the Blumhouse wall. Again, two more areas for scare actors, and they do have the AATs, actor activated triggers. Bring, bring. Bring, bring. Hello?
Hi, yeah, this is the Grabber. Do you want to play Naughty Boy?
No, I don't, dude. All right, let's keep moving.
We're now officially in Torture Faire, and I'm gonna be sick because I just Googled what a blood eagle is.
And for those that want to know, you're disgusting. A blood eagle is, goes back to like Scalich and Vikings. They would straight up remove your ribs from your spine, peel back your skin, and stretch you out to make you look like a bird. Look, there they are, dude. There's the blood eagles. They're here. They're already here, bro. Oh, God. Oh, whoa, be quiet. Dude, that must be Quiet Place over there. All right, sorry. ADD. Let's do Torture Faire first. Dude, this is kind of fun. The ye old aim and maim. You got some sort of victim right here under a tarp. And then clearly they're throwing hatchets or shooting bows. It looks more like hatchet than arrows if you look at it, because it's a lot larger and singular blade rather than just like little tiny points. But there you go. Do you like barbecue? Because the brazen bull is for you. This was an ancient Greece torture device where they would load you into this bowl, light the fire beneath it, and guess what? You would roast to death. Ooh, super creepy. I don't know how they're going to do this. They probably will open it up and there'll be somebody roasting inside, and a Torture Faire person will be up at the top. Welcome to the breaking wheel, which was an ancient torture device that would put you on a giant, it almost looks like a ship's wheel, and it would spin it around and it would break your bones. And this one is particularly harsh. And there's a gentleman who's being eaten by crows. So we can kind of see behind here when the wind goes, like there's a little crow on a boot right there, but then the wheel has a little person underneath it. So there is somebody strapped underneath there, not having the best time. Look at that crow up on his head. He's all tied up with ropes. Okay, so you can see on the ye old Torture Faire, which is set in 2024, so this is a Ren Fair, there is a spot for two people to sit, maybe the king and the queen, which we see in the concept art. And then there is Sinister and Surreal, the icons of this event. We also notice that there is a person being dunked in a bucket. And then there's a actor activated trigger right down there. And then there's another actor activated trigger right over here in this like more Iron Maiden looking device. This scare zone is really, really turning out nicely. I mean,
traditionally, this scare zone has always been the largest and the biggest and the best. I mean, Vamp 69 was amazing. Sweet's Revenge was unreal. I think I wasn't really crazy into Ren Faire, but now the Ren Faire is sick. Torture Faire is cool. I'm really stoked for this one.
I'm looking and I don't see anything new. Yeah, I don't see anything different at all. Like those things kind of look like the containment units. You got icicles, yeah, but nothing new. Although 1984 is when Ghostbusters did first come out. Okay, I lied. They do have the food booth. Oh, look, Ray's Occult's books. Okay, that's cool. That's new. That's fun. Oh, I love that. Call back to the movie and the Ghostbusters original cast. That was the one thing that was cool about Frozen Empire. The rest of that movie was meh. So I don't know on this one. I'm going to guess it's Sweet's Revenge, but I do know Major Sweets Candy Factory. But I'm going to take a stab at... This looks a lot like the Beetlejuice Twisted Tater booth that they had. I don't know. They got this little doggy over here, though. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't have a clue. And then I also don't know Twilight Tavern, which makes me feel dumb. But that's new, too. Like, what's Twilight Tavern for? I mean, it looks cool. It's also raining like crazy. So if you hear rain or if the camera lens is getting wet, I apologize. Yeah, I mean, all we're thinking together as a chat is going, is this potentially Eternal Bloodlines, Twilight Tavern, before you go to Transylvania? I don't know. I don't know, maybe. They had a little food booth thing inside that was labeled Monsters. So this is 1000% for Eternal Bloodlines. So according to Inside, it is just a Twisted Tater from in the Gramercy Park area. Although it is kind of a callback to the Beetlejuice. This is for A Quiet Place. Oh my God. All right. Shh. Let's walk through. See, is that facade out here? There's another barn facade up here. Looks like dressers and a table. And then it says the Vortex experience, craving more recipes, damage sustained. It was really an entire community. It was really out of a movie. Could describe it. There was a shelter and a wide curfew. Summer vibes. Interesting. And we noticed at the top, there are red lights up here, which is just like in A Quiet Place they had for the farmhouse. That was like their emergency. You knew something was bad when somebody would trip that alarm. This thing says meteorite hits Mexico. So that's talking about those aliens from The Quiet Place. Sorry, I'm screaming, but there's literally music everywhere. So hopefully an alien... No! So the only thing that's different is, yeah, the truss work is up, but you can see the menu board areas and the backstop for this bar/eatery. No real difference here on Insidious except for they now have Insidious and the menu board is up on this side, but it's still the same red door that'll scream at you and make you scared because that's the cheap scares that Insidious does. Ugh.
Well, that's going to be it for the HHN update for this week. Next week, I'll have another one for you. And I hope you enjoyed going through all of the scare zones and checking out some of the new food booths. If you want to check out some of last week's construction videos or just HHN in general, check out this video right here. Boop.